It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. At their own 31-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. On first and 10, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's Wilson, rolling to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it'll bring up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, it's Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
You got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the match.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Marquise Goodwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll buy some time right. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Newton looking and finding Allen Hurns. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Check, 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 check.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first and 10, Newton on the move to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And now it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Throwing again. Newton. He's got Green. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. These two teams all tied after one. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
Big stop, 20. Big stop, let's go.
Here we go on fourth. Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
Flush to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he loses the football a second time. And the Bengals grab it. And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They will go for it. Now Newton. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
That's it, baby. We gon' work.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton caught by Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Julio Jones. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Now Newton. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey, we gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Go. Hey, 50. Tempo.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Steps away. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Wilson. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now Wilson on 1st down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Elliott good with a PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. There's Wilson to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They'll throw on first down with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eli Apple, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw is Wilson. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack on first down, Wilson, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It's
looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They fake the give. Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Newton now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. They'll run. It's Lindsey. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Wilson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chris Conley, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Grady Jarrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To try again after the sack, Wilson steps away to his left. Deep ball for Goodwin, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ron Parker, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started, and we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian McCaffrey, 95 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go play action now. Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Newton eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Newton. It's caught. Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. Hearns brings it in. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Throwing again is Newton. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter. That was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like
That's caught inside the 20. Let's go. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 3-yard touchdown run. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Not the first time on this drive. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now Newton gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Being chased out left. And able to find Green. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. On 1st and 10, Newton. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. A pass complete here to Conley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23. Some good gains going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Newton on first down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And Walker has it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Third and long, it's Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked Picked off at the 12. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Wilson to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll get this one complete to Davis. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all.
Now Wilson. Man open, it's Goodwin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson, dancing to his left, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Geno Atkins got home that time. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson, that's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Rolling to his right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Wilson, he'll buy some time right. It's caught by Davis. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Mark 50, Mark 50, Mark 50. I got you. 14. Hey, check my 50, sir. 50.
They go play action with Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Wilson to throw.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Browns' drive about to get started. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that time almost intercepted. That would have changed things here in overtime, but instead second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Back to throw, Newton. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And that'll make it third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Here's Newton. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely try.
So for the Bengals, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.